This is becoming a really tricky video to make. And normally videos for me are very easy to make. I hop into a tank, I talk about it, statistics, quick gameplay, and end video. But not only is this an emotional video for me, but this is a crazy video for me, as the channel has reached 100,000 subscribers. And 100,000 subscribers for Blitz is absolutely insane, especially as a review content creator. In fact, this is the first review channel for World of Tanks Blitz, at least that speaks English, that has been able to achieve 100,000 subscribers. Yes, you have content creators like Angel and What Be Joe, but obviously they post meme content, which is known for getting a lot more views, and not necessarily there for the news, reviews, and how to play a tank. It is absolutely insane to me that 100,000 people have clicked that subscribe button, and still, so many years after starting this channel, there are people who still watch me, that still learn from me. That is insane to me. So I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I seriously could not have done this without any of you. But before we even break into that, I want to talk a little bit about people that have helped my channel get to 100,000 subscribers, and thank a lot of the mentors and people I have had help me throughout the years. First of all, I really want to thank Bushka. Bushka, I know you don't know me, like, really at all, and I'm not sure how you hold your opinions on me, but what I will say is that you are the biggest influence out of all of, honestly, some of the people in my life, and I'm not even joking when I say that. I started playing World of Tanks Blitz when I was 12, and now it's basically a full-time job for me when you pair it with the other two YouTube channels I run. And because of that, I treat Blitz like a full-time job. But when I first started posting content and getting better at this game, learning how to play, way before even I started posting content, to be honest, Bushka was the man. He was the content creator that I went to learn how to get better. He always talked good about tanks. He always talked about the playstyles, how to use the vehicles to the utmost of their capabilities. And because of that, it helped me learn and experience how to get better as a player. He mentioned how to look at the mini-map, and he talked about map guides and reviews. And, I mean, you just gotta love Bushka. You can't not like Bushka. He's just such a fun character to watch, bond with, and that's obviously why Wargaming keeps bringing him on to the live streams over and over, and I can't blame them. Bushka, you are the major reason why I posted content. When I started my channel, I wanted to be like you, and even today, I still try to have some of the values you do, which is always try to talk happy about the game, even if you have some negatives to talk about. When it comes to content creation and the videos I post, it is why I always try to talk the good about vehicles. Yes, the T-28 is kind of a pile of trash, but even then, I'll still probably tell you the good and say, hey, here's a good game that you can do in the tank live if you know how to play it properly, even though it's not that good of a tank. And I can thank all of that from Bushka. You are an absolute help to my channel, so thank you very much. The major goal I've had since starting my World of Tanks Blitz channel is to do a live stream with Bushka. So I don't know if you're watching this. I'm not sure if you'd ever be down to do a live stream, as I've obviously asked a lot of times in the past, but if that ever does come up, or you ever do have the time, please let me know, because I would love to do a live stream with you. Second YouTuber I'd love to thank, even though he doesn't post too much anymore, is Martin Dogger. Martin Dogger was the first YouTuber who ever noticed my channel, and honestly, he's one of the major reasons why I was so motivated to keep posting content. When I started posting, I had about a solid probably year before my channel even started to gain any notoriety. And Martin Dogger was the main guy who got my channel out there to begin with. He had this series where every week he would interview a YouTuber, talk about what their ambitions were, this and that when it comes to Blitz. I remember he had done one with Amunet before me, he had done one with Fugit, and I had just gotten to like maybe 1,000 subscribers, and Martin Dogger messaged me and said, hey, did you want to do this video? Because I had submitted, and I was like, hell yeah. I remember I couldn't sleep for like a week after he said I was going to be in one of his videos, and I remember writing down questions that he used to ask people and writing answers on post-it notes, so when he would interview me, I was already prepared like it was a frickin' job interview, which is kind of crazy if you think about it now, because I guess since the game is my job, kind of was a job interview. But seriously, Martin Dogger was a huge help. He was the first YouTuber that ever shouted out my channel, that helped give it some notoriety. And then, of course, Meadsy is the last YouTuber I want to thank. I mean, obviously, Meadsy and I had a bit of a scuffle couple months ago when it came to a tier list, but a lot of people think that tier list was drama. At the end of the day, it really wasn't. Meadsy and I were talking just the other day. We're very chill with each other, and that's what I love about Meadsy. He is such a chill guy. He is an absolute blast to hang out with. If I were to have a beer with anybody, Bushka and Meadsy are definitely the two guys I would want to have a chill beer with, and it's just because they're so nice and fun to, at least seems to me, hang out with. I'm friends with Buttman, who's also friends with Meadsy, and we've been friends with for years. I mean, I'm in his clan. I test with him for Pete's sake. It's just crazy to me that throughout this game, I've met so many amazing people that have not only helped my channel grow. I mean, Meadsy never, ever had to shout my channel out, never had to do anything for me. And yet he's done multiple videos with me, piggybacked ideas. He's done multiple streams with me. It's just crazy to me that anybody would be as kind as they are to my channel. Just absolutely insane. So I want to thank you very much, Meadsy. I want to thank you, Bushka. I want to thank you, Martin Dogger. You guys are the major reason why my channel is here today. Now, obviously, me posting 8 billion videos a day also helps, but still, you guys are some of the major reasons why my channel is still here today. Some of you might like my content, some of you might not like it. You might say that it's lazy. You might say that I'm too toxic and that my opinions are radical, which is completely understandable. Everybody is allowed to have their own opinions, their own ideas, and free speech, and that's great. I love that. That's what's amazing about the Blitz community, is that if I have ideas and you think it's trash, then you can let me know. And it's the same thing for me. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and I'm just glad that there's at least some people out there that think my opinions are worth even 2 cents of their day. So, thank you very much. If any of you are haters, or you don't watch my content too much, I would highly recommend you at least give it a little bit of a try. Watch the news videos. Watch the reviews on tanks that come out, because you might be surprised. You never know. I've definitely cleaned up my act throughout the years. I've tried to clean up with CCs that may or may not have liked me, and while there are still obviously scuffles every now and then, at the end of the day, that's what life is. And if you can rebound from them and make friends along the way, that's all that matters. So, I'm just glad that I'm still here today. I cannot thank you guys enough. As I said, 100,000 subscribers is insane. I mean, other YouTubers, their goals are 1 million, 10 million subs, but to me, 100,000 is like 10 million. I mean, for Blitz, that is an absolutely insane number. I cannot believe that we have been able to achieve this throughout the years. People have asked me all the time, do I still enjoy World of Tanks Blitz? Do I ever have plans to stop posting content on this game? And if you want a simple answer, no. I do not have plans to stop posting content on this game. I do not have plans to stop caring for this game. There are people that have been saying World of Tanks Blitz is dying, and obviously every now and then I'll make a video saying this might kill the game or something like that. But at the end of the day, my channel this month has had more views than it's had in years. No joke. And it's because you guys are crazy. You guys keep coming back, and you keep bringing light to this game. So, I just want to thank all of you. From the bottom of my heart, Meadsy, Bushka, Martin Dogger, thank you for helping my channel grow. Thank you for allowing it to become to what it is today. So that brings us to the final chapter of today's video, and that is, what's the future of my Blitz channel? What goals do I have, and am I running out of content? On the first question of, am I running out of content, people say this all the time, and no, I'm not. There are over 500-600 vehicles in World of Tanks Blitz, and that means if I were to post a video on each one of them every single day, I would literally be able to make a review on a tank each day 2 times over. So I'm never going to run out of content on this game, because at the end of the day, tanks are getting changed every single month, and vehicles are being rebalanced every year. So I will always have plenty of content to talk about. There's always plenty of news. I mean, there was just a boatload of news dropped yesterday about new vehicles coming into the game, and everything like that, which I'll obviously be telling you guys about later this week. So when it comes to running out of content, no. That's never been a worry on my mind. I don't think I'm ever going to run out of content when it comes to this game. And that's mainly because I enjoy playing it so much. I enjoy playing vehicles. That's why I have so many BZ75 reviews. There's a lot of people like, here we go again. Droodle's 18th review on the BZ75. But I have so many reviews on the tank because I just absolutely love playing it. And I really wanted to make sure that the opinion I gave you guys was the correct one on how the tank played, whether or not I thought it was a good vehicle to grind. And now that it's been changed again, I think it's an absolutely fantastic tank, as I've said just the other day. And these are all things I try to keep you guys posted on. I always try to keep you guys in the loop on what my opinions are and what I think the current state of the game is in. Right now, Blitz is definitely in a bit of a sus state. The battles are really quick, and it is making the game rather unenjoyable. I mean, Flossie and I today were going about a 40% platoon win rate, even though I was averaging over 3,000 damage. And that's just crazy when you think about it. But at the end of the day, the game is adapting, and if you don't adapt to the changes that are coming into the game, you're going to get left behind. And that is why you will always see me paying attention to the changes, to what's happening. Just with the recent calibrated and refined gun changes, I've completely revamped my loadout, and these are things I never, ever thought I would do. So I still love playing Blitz, and I still find it very fun to mess around with things. And that's why I get so emotional when changes come into the game and, you know, I might have a really sucky team, is that I really care for this game. And it hurts me to see when wargaming might be hurting this game in certain ways or taking away the enjoyment that some of the players have, like skill-based matchmaking, for example. So these are obviously all the things to keep in mind. For the future of Blitz, I have a couple goals. As I said, I obviously would love to do a live stream with Bushka, but that's kind of on the back burner. The major goals I have right now for World of Tanks Blitz is to work more closely with Wargaming. I'm really trying to patch my relationships with a lot of the CCs, and also at the same time trying to hopefully kind of work with Wargaming. I would love to be able to present the live streams with Wargaming, to be able to do the tournament live streams in Cyprus, to go to Tank Fest. These were all things that I've been wanting to do for years, but because of my reputation and because of the things that I say or do, Wargaming has always strayed away from me. But in recent years, Wargaming has started to come a little bit closer. I'm starting to stream tournaments again. I'm in talks with the CC coordinator, and who knows, maybe, which is absolutely crazy to me. Right now, I would love to work closer with Wargaming and to be able to do tutorials with them and things that would help out players. And that's mainly the goals I have for Blitz right now. I treat this game like a job, but at the same time, I try to have fun with it, and I try to give you guys the utmost of respect when it comes to my opinions, reviews. Anything that is in my mind, you guys will know when it comes to a tank review. And that's why my opinions can be such polarizing points for certain people out there. I may love the 5A, but there are a lot of people out there that may absolutely hate the tank, and they may say it sucks. And that will obviously get me a bit pressed, because I love this tank. And even on my press account, I'm starting to rack up games in this vehicle, already at 51 with 3,500 average. I love the tank. And we obviously talk about so many things. So at the end of the day, I'm rambling on, but I want to thank all of you for the support you've given me, and it has not gone unnoticed. I thank each and every one of you. It's why I do so many giveaways on the channel, because I want to give back to the community that has given me so much. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more like it, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.